Welcome! This is Jane Gardner, and welcome to the Business of At Home Business event page, community, inside the membership. This is all going to be happening as a recording for The Power of a Niche. So, I'm Jane Gardner, and if you don't know me, I work with my husband in a structural engineering firm for the last 20 years, and we're still going on. And we live in Western Canada, and I came onto the internet to help others. So today we're going to be talking about the power of a niche. Now, obviously, first of all, you have to know what a niche is, and basically it's just defined as a specific business. So anyway, we'll go on to our presentation. So, the most crucial element in successful business planning is defining your niche. What's a niche? Well, basically, it's just, are you going to be a retail business? Are you going to be a screencasting, video marketing niche? Are you going to, it's all kinds of niches. When you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So, you have to identify the market you want to go into. Do this correctly, and your business will not only match your passions, but it'll also go a long way to meeting all your financial needs. Unfortunately, some entrepreneurs rush headlong into starting a business before they have narrowed down their niche market. This can be fatal to the success of your business in a long term. So basically, you have to narrow down your niche. I've narrowed my niche down. And if you don't narrow it down significantly enough, you try to please too many people. You try to please everyone, you don't please anyone. So this mass market approach leaves you battling larger business that are already well known as leaders in that particular field. So when choosing a niche for your business, you can also go too narrow. This can produce a very small client or prospect pool. So even if you become a leader in your micro niche, you may not earn enough to meet your financial needs. So you have to find a niche that is large enough to support your business as well as small enough so that you attract the people who want to buy from you again and again. So this training is all about the power of the niche and how you can niche down and still be a good business market. So once we define looking at the market that matches your skills, then you identify a business which helps you meet both your financial and your personal goals. And then you evaluate a niche and find out if it meets your goals for what you want to have as a business. If you don't want to be a bookkeeper, don't go into a bookkeeping business because you'll not be happy. Your passion and your desire has to match your business if you want to keep moving forward in your business. Then you have to evaluate a niche for long-term profitability. This could also be the most important decision for marketing and finding out in your business whether your niche has long-term profitability. So if you all remember those finger spinners that were a trend for about a year, and I don't think you can even buy one now anywhere, or Pokemon was a hit in North America a few years ago. I think it's still a hit everywhere else in the world, but in North America you probably don't have as many people with that. You don't want to get into a niche that is only trending for a year or two, because then you'll have to find another niche. So you've got to evaluate your niche for long-term profitability, and then you have to find a market with low competition or medium competition. Let's be good, because you're a small business in a large market. Your competitors, you're not going to be able to niche. You'll have to nicheify down in order to compete. So you could be a membership site for people who are over 50 or thinking of getting a second income and want to start a small business in order to get some revenue for their business between the ages of 50 and 75. Hello, you're my niche. I'm just kidding. I think anyone could probably come in, but that's who I'm helping out So you have to make sure you have enough people in your market and you can attract enough of them in order to get them to come over to your business instead of to your competitors. And then you've got to identify your products and services that would be a good fit for your niche. I don't think selling sweaters and earphones will be part of my niche business because it's mostly a service training business. So I am probably more of a service business than a product business, although we can always give away a few products. So you need to identify that, and you need to, of course, monitor your niche as you go along and see how it changes as needed and how you have to change as well, because Google will change every 3 months, Facebook will change, social media will change. Some of the social media will be gone in a year from now, even though you've just created a group in that social media. So you have to make sure you're always monitoring your niche and making sure you keep up to date with the trends in your niche. So in this training, we're going to be creating an action plan because it doesn't have to be a hit and miss proposition. You really can improve your odds of succeeding by following a proven niche selection process. So if you're ready to begin benefiting from smart niche market identification for long-term success and profitability, coming into the business of at-home business community and come into the training and find out what is your niche, how to identify it, as well as how to keep up to date with it at the business of at-home business community. You can become a founding member for the price of 2 cups of coffee at http://bohbtips.com/members. So this is one of the many courses, trainings inside of the Business of At-Home Business community. You can go to the link here and check out all the resources that we have inside of the community. You can come and try us out for a month for $1. And then it's just 2 cups of coffee per month in order to have access to me once a month, where you can ask me questions and answers. And you can also, we do trainings for these various courses so that I can help fill up inside the community. So for example, this is the power of a niche. So I would come and we would do a training where you could ask some questions. We can define your niche. We can go down and see how successful it might be by doing research, that kind of stuff. So I'm building up the community with resources inside, so you could come on in and start quicker and faster and with less money by using the resources and the wisdom that is inside the Business of At-Home Business community. So thank you for listening, and I'm going to be putting this up in the Power of the Niche trainings for others to enjoy.